What's up YouTube, this is 4th Star TCG, and I've hopefully fixed the haze from my last BCBM video, and I'm here with another BCBM video. This is some awesome stuff. This is like, I'm going to do, I think, 3 BCBM videos of all the stuff that I got in while I was on vacation. These are probably going to go up while I'm at Worlds and stuff like that. That's happening this weekend, so that's awesome. Yeah, so first off, I'm going to show some gold stars that I purchased. Now, these are not your average gold stars. These are pretty top of the line gold stars, some of the most expensive gold stars you can buy. So I was really happy to get my hands on. I have 3 gold stars here to show you guys. The first one is a first edition Gold Star Rayquaza. I am so amazed that I was able to get this. This is insane. Just right off the bat, before you go crazy, the condition is not good. You can see there's some serious edge wear. I don't know if I can catch the crease in this card. You can kind of see it. Yeah, maybe you can catch that right there. There is a crease in this card. So this is, I'd say this is maybe very good to excellent condition, but it's still amazing as it's a first edition Gold Star Rayquaza. The front is beautiful. There are no scratches on the hollow pattern, which I find is pretty crazy. Being a first edition Gold Star and not having, and being in crap condition, but no scratches on the back, which is on the hollow pattern, which is really nice. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this card. I might send it into PSA just to be authenticated, as this is an awesome card. I'm really happy to have this in my collection. Just to get this card, no matter the condition, is amazing. The Rayquaza Gold Star is probably the most expensive Gold Star. The first edition version is probably the most expensive. There was a PSA 10 copy, I believe Rayquaza TCG just sold it for around $1,000. So just to give you an idea, like, and that was at auction too. It wasn't a private sale or anything like that. So just to give you an idea of how gosh darn expensive these cards are. So, but that was a PSA 10, so this isn't anywhere near that, but still just amazing. A first edition Gold Star Rayquaza, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And of course, to go with that first edition Gold Star Rayquaza, or Rayquaza, whatever your pronunciation is, we have the unlimited Gold Star Rayquaza. This came from something that you'll be seeing tomorrow or maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, whenever that video goes up. But this came from something very special, which you guys will see. So very happy that I was able to get whatever this card came from. So you'll see that tomorrow or the next day or whenever, when I post that BCBM video. But this card is perfect. The condition is so nice. You guys can see it right there on the camera. There's really nothing wrong with this. I know everybody and their dog has a PSA 10 Unlimited Gold Star Rayquaza, but just like, they're getting so hard to find. I mean, they're still super expensive cards. Copies are up on eBay for $200 and stuff like that right now, but just absolutely beautiful card. Really happy. I doubt I think it's just getting harder and harder to grade. The value will keep going up and up. So, I mean, this isn't your average everyday card that you'd come across. But it is, even though that's so awesome, I hate to say it, but it's probably not as rare as the third Gold Star that I have, and maybe not as rare as some of the other cards that I have to show you guys today. Next up, I have a first edition Gold Star Latios from Clash of the Blue Sky. Did order this as a single card, so there comes the air conditioning, blowing some stuff around here on the desk. But yeah, this is insanely hard to find. I have the first edition Latias Gold Star in a PSA 8, and I'm extremely happy with that. Even as like a PSA 10 collector like me in Japanese, having a first edition Gold Star from Clash of the Blue Sky, even an 8, is amazing. And this card is super nice. Don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but there's really barely anything wrong with this. There's maybe some slight, very slight stuff at the top, but I really don't think that'll take away from it, as I'm really hoping this scores a 10. There are very few of these cards in a 10. The population for the unlimited gold stars, you're looking at 30, 40 in a PSA 10. These, I don't think there's any that's over 10. So these are much rarer than the unlimited gold stars, and the price reflects that. You can go on eBay and find a PSA 10 Latias or Latios gold star. You're looking at around $100, $120. Still a very substantial sum of money, but they're not hard to find, which is the big thing. And stuff like this first edition gold star, they rarely ever come up for sale, let alone in good condition. So I'm really happy to get that. And then I'll show off a couple more cards that came in that I order from a bunch of Japanese sites. Sometimes I just pick up a bunch of cards. Like I ordered a bunch of stuff with that first edition Latios gold star. Not all of it was in as good condition. We have Sharpedo EX here. I don't believe that's first edition. From Clash of the Blue Sky, pretty nice EX card there, but not really gradable, which does stink. And I also picked up the full art promos, the Reshiram and Zekrom there, but these are really in terrible condition. You guys can see significant edge wear on the back. I don't think there are creases or anything like that, but these are just not in good condition. As you can see, definitely not anywhere near PSA gradable, but they're still really nice cards. These Japanese full arts look really nice, especially the promos. I wish we got full art promos that were this detailed in English. But yeah, so that is it for the crap cards. Now into a lot better cards that came in some separate orders. The next two cards I have are something that I really don't know a lot about, but I saw them on this site that I frequent, and I just couldn't pass them up. It is two Japanese no rarity, so you can see down in the corner there. If I can get a focus. Come on, camera, you can do it. Come on. You do it? Okay, kind of. You can kind of see down there in the corner, there is no rarity symbol. Oh, come on, focus in. More focus. Alright. Well, you can see it down there in the corner. There's no rarity symbol. Normally these would have a star for the rarity, and they do not. These no rarity Japanese cards are literally the first Pokemon cards ever printed. They're the first print of Japanese base set. So I just think that's really cool to have these cards, and these are in really nice condition too. I don't think there's any PSA 10 of this Ninetales holo for no rarity, and this looks really nice. The centering is beautiful, so very happy with this. And the second card that I picked up, definitely better than Ninetales, is the no rarity Blastoise. This one does have a very tiny nick down in the corner. You guys can kind of see it there on that corner, a little bit of corner wear. But definitely still worthy of a PSA 9, as who knows, I might even get lucky and they might give it a 10, but I doubt it. So yeah, these no rarity Japanese cards, I think I paid about maybe $20 each for them. Definitely a lot more than you'd paid for any regular Japanese base set holo, even in good condition. I think they're definitely worth it. Very hard to find in good condition, and just amazing to get these cards. So very happy with that. We'll see how those do off at PSA. I don't know when my next PSA submission will be, as I'm leaving for college like in a week. So, and I will be going to college in Canada, so I'm not really sure how that's going to work. Maybe I'll wait until I renew my PSA membership, or wait till there's like some like $5.50 a card special and submit all of them at once. And last but not least, I do have some Japanese EX cards. This is probably my favorite thing to collect, is the Japanese EX series. Finding a lot of these Japanese sites like Yahoo Japan and stuff like that has really been amazing for me, as I can pick up some of these cards. They go for a significant amount of money on eBay. So we got a Play Promo Articuno EX. Just a beautiful card. Really like this. These were printed as tin promos for the English release. But I do like the Japanese Play versions better, as they do have some exclusive stuff as well, like the Ho-Oh and Lugia EX. Yeah, and the Mew EX too. That one's pretty rare and hard to find. I saw a PSA 9 of the Mew EX up for like $100 on eBay. That's probably already sold, but yeah, it's very hard to get in a PSA 10, that Mew. We got a Deoxys EX Unlimited Edition from Clash of the Blue Sky. Pretty nice here. Got a Defense Form Deoxys EX First Edition from Clash of the Blue Sky. Very nice there. As I think there are two more Deoxys EX. These two were actually in the set, the EX, the Clash of the Blue Sky set. And then there were a couple more, I think, because there's like 4 Deoxys EX in the English EX Deoxys set. But I think all of those, I think there was like an extra one in a Japanese theme deck or half deck or something like that. And then I think there was another one in the Emerald gift box that came with this Rayquaza EX PSA 10. Another shout out to Rayquaza TCG. Oh, Rayquaza TCG sent a bunch of extras. Well, not a bunch, just some cool extras in with the Rayquaza EX and the Ultra Energy Switch, and I didn't show them off. I feel pretty bad for that, as maybe I'll just rifle through them at the end of this video. So we got a Ho-Oh EX First Edition, really hoping for a 10 on this, as this is just a beautiful EX card from Golden Sky Silvery Ocean. I was actually bidding on there was a bunch of auctions up from good old Noodles, and I'll just rifle through the extras here from Rayquaza TCG while I talk. There's some really nice auctions up from Noodles. He had some Japanese EX cards up. I think he bought a couple of complete sets and then he split them up. Yeah, there was like, I think he bought a complete Team Rocket set and then he split that up into the EXs. He sold the EXs as a lot, the Gold Stars individually, and the Hollows as a lot. I don't think he sold the Commons and Uncommons. But, yeah, and I was bidding, and I think he did the same thing with the Golden Sky Silvery Ocean set. He split up a bunch of EXs. I think he did like an Evolution lot, a separate lot, and then a Ho-Oh and Lugia lot. And they were first edition and in beautiful condition. So I was really gunning for that auction, but it ended up going for like $50 or something like that. As that was probably, I think I could have stomached paying $50 for a possible PSA 10 first edition Lugia EX, but seeing as I already had the Ho-Oh EX in first edition and gem mint condition, and I actually won the Rockets EX lot. I have 4 Rockets EX cards graded in PSA 10, and I would love to get a full set in PSA 10, so I was actually bidding on that, and I did end up winning that at around $50 as well. But there were, I think, 9, yeah, I got like a full set of Rockets EX cards for the same price. And they're all first edition, including Rockets Mewtwo. So yeah. So more stories from the Pokemon world of 4th Star TCG, but I'm sure you guys don't really want to hear those. So forgive my